Hi everybody, my name is Alyssa. Today I'm just going to do a vlog because I figured if I waited for this to just do this some other day, I would not be in the moment and it would not be as fun to look back on. And I would not be able to test myself and see how much I can hold in. So my series will continue. Don't worry, this is just a halt to let you know my big news today. I got fired. It's about 6:15 right now. Yeah, and I've not gotten over it whatsoever, but I did cry a lot, and so that's gone. And there's no more tears. It's like I'm in that, strange euphoric stage or something, where I start realizing that it's for the best and my life will go on and all that other crap that you deal with, and everything happens for a reason. Everything starts where it ends. When God closes a door, you can open a window. When life gives you lemonade, nope, life doesn't give you lemonade. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. I can start telling myself that, update my Facebook status 1.5 million times in different ways on how awesome I am now that it's over. I'm not so awesome, and you can be like, oh my gosh, you're pregnant, Alyssa. How did they fire a pregnant person? Well, that's a big issue right now, so I'm in talks with the main office. Yet I don't think that it applies to me, this whole pregnancy rule, because they pretty much fired me on grounds of insubordination and saying that a manager treated me poorly and tried to hurt my child, and so I yelled at that manager. Doesn't count for anything, apparently. And if that's the law and that's legal, that is legal. I am looking into it. I don't necessarily want to try so hard to look into this at this point because I'm already fucking been stressed out for the past 5 days, kind of in limbo, and my poor baby doesn't need this. And it doesn't need that place, apparently, if they don't even know how to treat their employees. I would love to share the name of the place, but because it's currently going on, I will just pretend like it's some made-up fake restaurant in La La Land. I don't need to hurt anybody at this moment. I'm a classy broad right now. I was in this job for 5 years. So 5 years I'm in this job. I transferred from Chicago to Austin with them. And I get fired when I'm about 6 months pregnant for insubordination. Why would this happen? Well, I would say that this job has never been good. They've never been good to me. I've never enjoyed the company that I work for. I think the company I work for is horrible. Like most restaurant companies, they don't give a shit about their employees. They don't pay you anything, and their benefits suck. And all you have to do is stand up for yourself in a situation and they fire you. And that's exactly what I did. I stood up for myself. I yelled at a manager who was trying to make me work harder than I could physically work with my child, and then they lied about it. And I can go on and on about how them lying about it can be fixed, or maybe someone can know the truth, but she didn't fire me. I was fired by my GM, who doesn't care to know the truth. And when he does know the truth, he already made up his mind, so he doesn't care. But why would this happen? Why am I an insubordinate? Well, you could go with the fact that, I am a Taurus moon. This means I stay in situations for longer than they are worth. I've stayed in shitty relationships. I've stayed in shitty jobs. I've never worked at a job for a short period of time. I always work a long period of time, and they've never been good. So I could blame my Taurus moon for that. I could blame my sun in the 7th house for the fact that a lot of superiors don't like to promote me. They don't believe that I have what it takes. Sun in the 7th house always feels like they have to explain themselves because people are always trying to bring them down. That's because Sun is not exalted in 7th house. Sun wants to be in the 1st house. And so the 7th is the opposite. And so it kind of does screw you a little bit with, your superiors and how they treat you. I'm an 8 in numerology, and I'm very authoritative, so I can't even help it. I speak, and I can make people angry. I guess you could say I'm polarizing. I don't mean to talk to my managers like I know more. It comes out that way, And it's not my fault they're too insecure to realize that I'm just telling them a story. They're the ones who are taking me as trying to tell them how to do their job. I'm just like, you should do this instead. And they're like, oh my God, a girl is telling me what to do. Fuck no. So, there's that. It could also be some other few transits going on. It could be a lot of other different things. You could look into it. Right now, what I'm looking into is the fact that I don't really feel like it's a 6-month pregnant woman's dream job thing to go look for other jobs right now. So I'm going to be figuring out what I can do. Money is important, especially when you have a baby on the way. I'm going to try to work this out better. Maybe I can do something better with this. And so I just ask that, you wait patiently for the next video. It will come out. Maybe it will be tomorrow. I don't have a job, so I can't blame my 2 jobs that I worked in the one job. Whatever. I can't blame that on not making these videos or my tiredness or depression that will ultimately come tomorrow. It's probably a good thing. It's always a good thing when someone who deserves better is forced out of a shitty situation. Who knows when I would have left otherwise. Maybe I would have stayed there my whole life and just did it, and now I feel like I have a fire lit under my ass, and it really is probably for the best, and I'm working on figuring that out right now. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely did. I don't know. Bye, thanks.